Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of February 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am a reading for February, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Whenever you were drawn to the video is when you are meant to hear it. Okay, so, wow. Where do I begin? All right. In the past, your person could have went to the extreme on something. They could have been uncompromising. It's like a my way or the highway type of energy. There was some type of conflict here. Maybe this person was trying to control something or the outcome of something. The Five of Swords is like the card of winners and losers, card of defeat, a situation that ended badly. The scene, let me see. The scene speaks to one winner and two people walking away, indicating that more was actually lost than won here. So the card actually shows a mix of emotions, anger, the way the clouds go across the sky, it's so jagged, you know. Victory with a raised sword, defeat and loss as people walk away. The question this card presents is, which one are you in the scene? So, and if you're the victor, was it worth the win? And did you really win? Or are you the real loser here? And I feel that that is exactly what this person realized. I feel that they lost more than they bargained for, although they had a temporary kind of like a power win, you know, afterward, and I don't feel it was long afterwards. Afterwards, it's like they suddenly sit down here, you see, in defeat, realizing that maybe, you know, they were actually the real loser here. It's what I feel. They're thinking about that sword, you know, there's that sword, that temporary win that was from the five. Three of Swords. I mean, the worst, of course, is over, or is it? Because, I mean, the wound, the heart is bleeding. So it's like, yeah, it's like the swords are falling out here, but the pain remains. So, and it's like this person completely shuts down. You have the shutdown card. So it's like they completely shut down. In that moment, it's like they're swearing off dating. No desire to be with anybody. They just want to be alone. Alone with their pain. Immediately, you see we have a couple, the king and the queen. This can be twin flame relationship, but what it tells me, they're both in the upright, and they're both, each of them are thinking about the other. They are both still very interested in the connection because they're both in the upright. And so I feel like the king over here, he is going within with the Grail Knight. So he's kind of taking a step back to think about something or to rethink something, to reevaluate this situation. I think it's during that reevaluation that he realized what he lost. We see that he's grieving here. He's thinking about the tower. It's like maybe because they're in shutdown, not wanting to talk to anybody, not dating, not wanting to. I feel like they realize, of course, what they've lost. They realize the consequence of the action. And I feel like they could be wanting to reach out, but kind of fighting it. Still very much in pain. In pain by what they've lost and by their own actions. But I mean, this may have to do with the ego, with the Five of Swords. So they did the action, and yes, they see that they were wrong, but admitting it is another thing, you know. It's a completely different story. This person may not show so easily how they feel to the outside world, or it could be that they have difficulty expressing themselves emotionally. So this could also be another factor that holds them back. This person is wounded and does have trust issues. And so they're in like this hermit stage where they're reevaluating. You see here again with both the Grail Knight. Yeah, look, Four of Swords there. Sitting there, and they're being really stubborn. Look. Oh my God, look at that. Look how those arms are crossed. Yeah, and see the sword in the tree? Look at it. I feel like they want to communicate, but they're stubbornly resisting it. They've reevaluated their actions and realize what they've lost, you see. It's like they're at war within themselves here. They're trying to move forward, but they can't help but look back, or it's like the heart and the emotion pulls them back. They're looking over their shoulder here. They're looking backwards. What are they looking at? This. That's what they really want. That's where they really want to be. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm trying to get rid of it. There we go. So they're trying to shed light on the issues, on a new beginning. They're looking back at the past, at the issues of the past, with the like a future decision here to move forward with the card of Ascension here, to move forward, to to have another cycle, to in effect like start a new chapter, basically. But you know, only better, because they're looking back at the past issues. So they're learning something. They're looking, seeking for information. They're sifting through everything and looking for information that they might be able to apply in the future, is what they're doing. And that can only be a good thing. And I feel that although they are wounded, they have learned. And there is something that this person does have to share with you. They are very focused upon you and upon a meeting or a reunion. Now listen, you don't know any of this. Well, you're not supposed to. But because everything that's going on here, nobody knows about it. It's silent. It's making moves in silence, behind the scenes. Remember, they're shut down. They're not really talking to anybody. And so it's like, shh, I'm making moves in silence. I don't want anyone to ruin my plans. And you see, we have the card of Epiphany. I didn't realize how empty my life was until you left it, you know. This person fantasizes. They can't stop their mind from escaping to a world where only you and them know. So this is remembering time spent together. So there's a reason why things are happening the way they are and the way that they will, you know, because you do have the divine timing card here. Look at the next card. I'm overthinking. Oh, God. Driving myself crazy. Thoughts of you keep consuming me. Yeah. But, listen. You have communication coming. And I mean, it's like, wow, communication. This is a surprising twist. And it is, and has been, worth waiting for. Okay? Look at this. What has been worth waiting for? Well, we clarify that with Ace of Swords, communication. What has been worth waiting for? Ace of Swords, communication. Whatever was misunderstood before, or whatever communication or conflict took place before in this card, is going to get cleared up with this card. This person is currently in the Four of Swords, which we know from the Hermit back here, and the Grail Knight, who is equal to the Hermit, and we also have the Four of Swords here. We have the Hangman. So this person is currently reevaluating. They are in thought. They are learning, which is what they're supposed to do. They are learning because they need these. You see, they're looking back at the experiences, and they're looking back to try and figure out what caused the wound that they carry. And then they are ready to come forward. And this is the divine timing. solutions for change. And in this time apart, know that this person is thinking about you and is thinking about a solution. This person wants to talk to you. I get that all across the board here with these Ace of Swords, and the Page of Swords. This person wants to talk about the Ten of Cups over here, all of the issues, and they want to talk. Here there are none. So, and here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So they're looking at and wanting to talk to you about a long-term solution. It's something they really desire. This person has been silent up to now, or up to this point where they communicate. They have been silent, and they have been gaining wisdom. The owl is here. You have the card of romance here, so this is on the horizon, a union here. Overcoming the difficulties in the Four of Wands. Now, it is something that this person really desires. It's where they desire to go on the other side of that door. They only have currently a certain amount of information, but they are seeking. They are seeking the information needed to get to the other side of the door. And currently they don't have that, but they are coming for it. And they are coming to give you information, but also to receive information that they need to get to the other side of the door. And that is, are you still interested? Do you want this reconciliation? What do we need to do to make this work? What changes do we need to make? Because clearly we need to make some huge changes here. So this is like working together to make something grow. There is still life here. Even though it looks like it's over currently, there's a tombstone here in the desert. Know that when you dig deep enough, you will find water. This is an invitation to go another round, another cycle with the world, to bring something back to life, to restore the order. This is, oh my God, okay, this is a new opportunity that the wheel is bringing in. It is something long-term. It is something of great value. It's something of great value. But it needs to be nourished. The Two of Coins. The Two of Coins is somebody who doesn't know where they stand with somebody. They keep going back and forth and back and forth. So this is the information that they need. They don't really know which foot to stand on. And for this person who has been living in this pain and heartbreak and carrying it, it's like they reach a point where, okay, well, I can't take this anymore, because that's like a card of going back and forth, and, well, oh my God, how long can I keep this up? How long can I keep going like this? Change needs to happen, but in order for this change to happen, they need to make a move. And that's exactly what they're going to do with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups coming in next. This person has never stopped loving you. Never. And they want to talk to you. They may not have been the greatest for showing it, but they did love you. You have a continuous flow of emotions on this card. So expect news. This is news of a serious nature with this card, and you will need to respond, because this person will be waiting most anxiously to hear back from you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.